Hello guys, I hope that you're all having a wonderful, wonderful day. If you are new here, hello. If you're returning here, also hello. All of you guys should totally like, comment, and share. Whatever you guys want to do, subscribe. That's your choice. But my birthday's coming up. I'm turning 20. Maybe that's a little bit more up your alley. Just saying, just saying, just saying. Um, Anyway, so today I am building a wedding barn venue. This part is only speed built because my video kind of cut off. It's only like 3 minutes worth of video, so I kind of just timestamped it and called it a day. I was like, I don't know. It didn't really feel important to include this, but I also didn't want to cause like, oh, bam, now we're at a house and this random person's talking all of a sudden. So I just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, this is called Wedding Venue slash Park in the Gallery. If you cannot find it underneath that, look up Wicketfred and you'll be able to find it underneath there. I hope that you guys enjoy this video or enjoy this build, whatever you want to do. And I will put down details in the description below for this build if you guys have a harder time finding it. Alright, I'll shut my app and let you guys watch.
Sorry for dipping for a second. Probably wasn't my smartest idea to record when my cousins are here because they keep opening up my door each time I come to record, which like is nice. I just had a headache. I really should not be recording right now, but I want to because guess what I'm going to do if I don't record? Scroll on TikTok. So there really is no winning in this situation. I want to make a darker hay. I've been using this light hay, but I like that a lot more. It looks more used. I want to make this look a little bit older, a little bit more loved, if you will. Wait, what type of roof pattern did I pick? Okay, so this very, very dark one. Just looks way different on this, which is fine. Like, I'm glad that there's a difference, but holy cow, it's very different. Okay, so there's that. I'm not going to do any, like, overhead pergola or anything. No, I think I'm going to leave it as is. I do want to... Sorry, my arms are, like, getting very itchy. I use scented soap, and now my arms are, like... I'm thinking about... Do we have double wide doors for... We do. Okay, we're going to pull this up to a medium height just for these doors. Because look at how, like, magical that is. That is so gorgeous. So now we have like a lot of options. I'm thinking about doing a wood of some sort. I'm thinking something like this, honestly, would be nice. We could probably get away with it. The thing is, these windows are so small. Like this one's fine. It's taller, but a lot of these windows are really short. Okay, that's too dark. Perfect. I think this one's our tallest window, if I'm correct. So I'm going to try. It's not like barns really have a lot of natural light anyway. So I do want to make it look like, though, that it was renovated at some point in time to host weddings. I like the idea of that. I think it's pretty. I'm definitely going to use these as like around things. So like that is gorgeous, and then that is gorgeous, you know. I definitely want to add like some mossy type stuff around the side, but I don't want to make it look too messy. So I'm only going to do a couple here and there. Oh, Okay, wait, I actually don't like that. If it's coming up on that, that's fine, but I'm not its biggest fan. I do wonder. No, that just looks too different. I do like the idea of using this, but honestly, it doesn't really match, if I'm entirely like, I want it to, I do, but it does not. Could get some planter boxes down though, but I think that this is just too wide. This one's the perfect planter box though, so I think that we might use that. So let me do that. And then I don't think any on this side. I think that they try and keep like the front clean. And then what I want to do is I want to use this to again cause some more hanging plants action. I would like, yeah, I would like some of this to come down to the ground, but I don't know. Can I get like a short? I mean, we're gonna pretend like that though. It's fine because I don't. I could also have the option. No, I'm glad that I know that it doesn't look good. Um, and then I want to do some masonry. And again, I almost want to make it look stained. Not like a weird stain or anything, because I have seen some weird stains in barns. But just like a little bit older, and I think that that really pulls together what I was trying to go for. I do want to put another one of these, but I just don't think it's gonna work out. So that is a-okay. We're gonna go back to cottage living and base game. I am going to save because I completely forgot to do that when I left. Or maybe I did do it. I don't remember. Guys, I get so tired all the time lately. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know what I do want to do? I think it would be the cutest thing if we got that. Listen, call me basic all you want. I think it's cute. Um, and that's that. I do kind of like the idea of having this somewhere. I think though I'm gonna do like a barn in a bar, not a barn. This is a barn, but I do think it would be kind of nice to have like a couple of these, and then let's start working on some of the requirements for this. So, I mean, it shouldn't be too hard. I think it's like, yeah, so like a trash can, which I can put in the back here. Um, kind of like pull that over here, and a grill, which we can put right here. Don't think that that's usable right there, actually. I think it can be usable right here. No, that's just clipping way too much. Let me use this. Oh, hello. Oh, place that, please. Okay, so there's that, and then picnic table, which I think that we can make some adorable picnic tables. Um, okay. So we really don't actually get a lot, which is fine. I mean, we can just do this, or we go for a very dark picnic table. And we could throw this somewhere like we could do like another seating area over here. I just don't want to encourage Sims to sit that far away. So I think what I am going to do is we can pretend like this is an old picnic table because it's not going with my aesthetic. Although granted, I'm not very good at aesthetics. Have I ever told you guys that? Because I'm not good at aesthetics at all. So let's see what I can do. I'm thinking this. It's giving brunch. It's giving the lunch before um the wedding. It's called like a rehearsal dinner or something like that. Something like that. So it's giving that. And I kind of love it. I want to put an umbrella here, but that's not gonna work, which is fine. I think though this is cute. Let's look at some wall decor. I want to put this somewhere, but I don't. Mm, that would actually be kind of cute, almost like a sign in, sign out thing. I'm not really. Mm, I like the idea of having like some more food sign out here and maybe a barrel. I like that, but not really at the same time. Oh, I like the idea of the telephone booth. No, it's an outdoor thing. We don't really need a telephone booth. Okay, so that's pretty good. Um, I'm gonna probably leave it like that and work on the inside because I could do like 1,000 things more, but I don't want to at the same time. Like I'm trying to keep this simplistic. I am going to put in these lights because this place is going to need lighting. Oh, and I'm also gonna do, once again, I want to do a bathroom, a toilet, and I know this is gonna look so out of place, but I don't want to put a toilet inside, so we're gonna kind of make it look like an outhouse almost. So there is that. That should be fine. Okay, so we have a toilet here. I just wanted to make sure that we had that. I do. So we have a door there. Okay, good. So now we have bar. And listen, we can do a lot with bars. I think though there's something for like the backing of the bar here somewhere. So I know that there's this. I think your sim can still get passed if it's only one. Let me see. I'm gonna just do cottage living because I know what I'm looking for. I know exactly what it looks like, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm wondering if it's kind of as decor. Let me see. Oh, is that it? I thought there was like a wall thing back here that came with this pack, but I may be wrong. So you know what I'm going to do then? I'm gonna kind of like scoot this over here to kind of make sure that your sim can get through. I will do like, I wanted to do those, but honestly, that's not the vibe. Maybe I should pull this out more because I want to do like a whole get up. Like I want to do a whole kitchen. I feel like a kitchen would be very cute. So let's get some kitchen in here. The stove. I'm not going to do that fridge, unfortunately, because it's not going to work the way I want it to. Well, wait. It should be fine. It should be fine. I don't know what I'm rambling about. Just tell me to shut up. We are going to have this wedding arch somewhere. So I need to remember. I do want this sink. I want this. And I want this. And so now, okay, we don't need all that. Look at that. Okay, so we have like a small kitchen get up. I am gonna flip these around and I should be able to kind of, yeah, there we go. Get some darker kind of ideas. I think that that matches this really well. I am gonna pull this back slightly. I am gonna pull this over slightly. I almost want to do like a gate fence, but I don't think so. It's fine. Like, I make bars off center all the time. Does it tick people off? Absolutely. Does it matter? Absolutely. Do I care? Absolutely. But we just stick through. Okay, so I like that. I like what's happening here. So then that makes me, is this, okay, that's a table. Sorry, I thought it was a bar stool. Oh, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Okay, so I'm going to try. I kind of like that. I like how pale it is, but I just feel like it's too much. So maybe I should do like a brick whisker. That's too dark. That's too dark. What if I make it like I don't like that. Like that's giving like prism. Why is that the only one that I actually like? Okay, that's fine. Like I wanted to branch out, but branching out is ridiculous. Like we don't need to change what we're used to, guys. Don't listen to people who say that you should. They're all liars. That is a joke. That was all said in sarcasm, guys. Okay? I just want to say that before someone actually takes me seriously, or if a child sees this, heaven forbid. Um, I mean, sorry. So now I'm going to kind of put down. I'm thinking like this top seating. I like the idea of this. Just a couple of these. I want to really make this almost like an actual pub, but we need to make it look nice. So now it's time for the wedding type stuff, which is really just gonna be like florals and whatnot. So I'm gonna pick, okay, well, I guess the pink it is because I was trying to go for red roses, but pink is just as fine as well. And then I'm thinking, I'm trying to think what gives wedding, what gives, you know? So I'm thinking classical paintings. What is something that gives classical? Honestly, this is very you see this in a lot of Midwestern homes at least. I'm not sure if that's how it is for the rest of the world, but you do see that a lot in Midwestern homes. I do want to kind of give seating. So like oh, I should put a mirror somewhere, shouldn't I? Oh, I do want to put down this. This would be cute, huh? Um, thinking like a tall mirror. I wish that we could pick mirror heights as well. I say a lot of things that I wish in this game, but how fun would it be to have one of these in like a taller height or have an option kind of like how they do with counters? Because sometimes these things just feel way too short compared to everything else. So that's my 2 cents at least. Um, that's very rich. I'm thinking more. I think a couch would be nice. I think a fireplace would be brilliant. Granted, I almost feel like I'm asking for a fire to start, but it'll be fine. Each time I say that, things are not fine, which kind of worries me. Hey, I wanted like a pale green. So I'm thinking here. Okay, no, that's awkward. If I went to a wedding and the couch was there, I'd be like, I want to sit somewhere else. Thank you. So I'm thinking that I like some of these chairs, but I think I'm gonna go with a pale white. Um, kind of put that there, and we'll do like a couple of these just to kind of give more seating. Should I give a TV? I don't know. I don't know if this feels like a place where I'd put a TV. I mean, I guess some wedding venues would, but I don't know if a lot would have a TV. Although maybe they do. I've never been married before, so who knows? I do like the idea of using this. I think it looks cute. We could get some adorable lights. I like the thought of using this as an overhead light in these two areas just to give it a little more pizzazz. And then I'm thinking I, there's this adorable rug in this pack, which could really. Okay, that's too pink. Wait, let me do the green version. Is it too green? Yes, but I think it pulls everything together nicely. So we're gonna deal with it. And I'm thinking this is really simple, and I'm not sure if I'm liking it, if I'm going to be entirely honest. I do. I'm thinking about, wait, because I want to be able to, for you guys to like place something down. I know something with wedding stories, you can place stuff down. So there's your table for that. Um, oh, you guys do need music too. A jukebox would be very appropriate for this, actually. Um, I wanted to give an older timey type of feel, but I do think a jukebox is actually very, very appropriate for this. So that's the inside done. We're gonna start heading out here and we're gonna do like wedding arches and whatnot. Okay, wait. Actually, one second. I gotta get a half wall trim done or else I'm going to go absolutely insane. So let me really quick. Sorry, I'm thinking. And sometimes I need to think silently. I like this one better. Maybe not the red. Maybe the red. Red's a choice. But yes, I wanted red flowers. So I almost want to do like a bit of a separation between the house and the wedding arch. Almost maybe right here, because then I can add like a pond and just a really big difference between the two. Because I do want a pond at the back, and that's why I was debating on keeping the pond at the beginning of the video. I was like, should I keep it? Now this can be honestly really difficult. So let me. I should probably stock it, shouldn't I? Don't like how square it is. Why do I always do this wrong? That's what I never get. Like, I sit here and I'll be like, oh, I think I'm pretty confident about this. Like, and maybe I need to adjust the softness. I don't know. I mean, that is a likely, see, because now it's weird. So let me, I used to be really good at it too. That's what I also don't get. Let me see if I can. Me and pawns are not good friends. Is it build mode? Am I getting full? Okay. Sorry. I'm like, hmm. Go slower, please. I need softer yet slower. That should be fine. Maybe I should do like this. Let me see. Ah! But now that works out. That looks like an actual freaking circle. So, sorry. Sorry, guys. I like was having an existential crisis. I was wondering where this was gonna go and where that was gonna go. So I had to like think about that. And then I'm gonna add like some plants around this. And honestly, in general, I just want to make sure this is a really like brushed up area. Um, a couple of these, and then I do want some pink, I mean some purple in the back. Let me think. Got some grass around this one. Maybe we'll put this around here, kind of get some purples over here, maybe a couple pinks. Yeah, let's get a couple pinks over here. Sorry, I'm like trying to place randomly because I realize when I place randomly, it looks better. So I'm trying to get some randomness in this, just to make it look a little bit more natural. And I try not to adjust it too much afterwards, just to not ruin it. And then I almost feel like this is fine, this is fine. Saying that and immediately starts adjusting things. Um, that's so very much so me. Okay, and then kind of add a bit more grass around here because that's fine. I kind of want to widen that out a little bit more. Um, let's, all right, let's get some flowers. I don't do this nearly as well as some other YouTubers. There's some amazing builders in this community. I am not one of them specifically, especially in landscaping. I've been getting better. I have been. I'll give myself credit where credit's due, but it's definitely not like, oh my gosh, you're anywhere near the people who've been doing this for 10 years. I do not think that whatsoever. I just want to say that. I don't want people to think like I'm cocky or anything. So, no, I genuinely do not believe I'm really much better than anyone in this community. I don't know, building in this game is hard. Like, especially landscaping for me, it is. I don't know about the rest of you guys, but for me, landscaping is very, very difficult. I want to make this into a stocked pond, but at the same time, I really don't want to, so I'm almost thinking it's not worth it. I did leave some openings so way you guys could add fish if you wanted to. I'm gonna add like some trees. Trying to think like over here and over here. Bam, bam, bam. And we're gonna add like some chunkier trees and some of this. So I used to live in an area where man-made forests weren't around. And when I moved to an area with man-made forests, I literally was so shocked. I was like, what in the world is happening? And when I was talking to my friends, I was like, your guys' trees are like insanely skinny here. Like, they're skinny. And they're like, oh, that's because it's a man-made forest now. A man-made what? A man-made what? So that was a very difficult growing up in the Midwest and then going to that to man-made forest was such a shock. Like because when I was talking to my fiance, I was like, oh my gosh, we should go to a forest and hang out. Maybe we'll be able to see some deer. Um, and then there was literally nothing. So if you're from a very like lush area, think about that before moving because it definitely is something. Um, I guess that's more upsetting than anything because you really see like how big of an impact people have made compared to like when you're at home because you'll sit there and you'll be like, okay, yeah, like humans have made an impact, sure, but it's really not that bad. And then you go to like city-ish areas and you're like, okay, yeah, this is bad. This is a lot worse than I originally anticipated. So there's that. There's been a lot of culture shocks as I've lived here. So, oh my goodness, there's been so much that like I'll sit here and I'll be like, huh? Like if you say certain things or do certain things, people think of you in a certain way, and I'm sitting here like, what? I'm like that. Okay. I mean, okay, like I can't help what people think about me, but man, some people are real hung up on that. I don't know. Okay, I think that this is honestly turning out a lot better than I had originally anticipated. I was like, the landscaping is gonna flop this. And so far, not to toot my own horn or anything, but we are doing pretty okay compared to what I was originally envisioning. So there is that. So flowers is the key to everything. Oh, and I zoomed out. Never mind. I take back everything I said. I kind of want to make this hilly in a way, but I don't know if that's what I'm gonna go for. Okay, sorry. I'm like throwing stuff around so that way I have stuff. Just kind of like around doing its own thing. Flowers, some of this, some of that. Maybe I'll add like a couple of private benches. Maybe a woohoo bush would be a good idea. Oh my gosh, wait, that would be so much fun. So let me real quick add some wedding benches. I'm saying wedding benches, like so. Anyway, so let's get not hay bales. I want some nice benches. So I'm assuming that they count them as indoor benches, maybe? Okay. I mean, you can be counted as whatever you want to be counted as. So I am thinking, bam. Okay. I mean, actually, wait. I want to do 3 out on each side because look at that. Look at how nice that is. And then I can also add like a little bit more seating, some florals is what I'm thinking, or maybe I should leave like I don't know, maybe I will put down florals because in my mind, I need florals. I need florals on both sides of the chairs, but I also don't want to lock the chairs in. All right, so that should be fine. Let's get some plants. So we could do like indoor plants. Like we could do that, but I'm not really feeling that. I'm feeling outdoor plants. So we're gonna, and maybe I'll do like some little things like this. Like we're gonna make them look intentional there. And I can change the color here soon. Like they don't all have to be pink, or maybe I'll leave them pink and you guys can change them. Good thing I'm not using debug, or else that would have been very, very difficult. Okay, so let me think. What else? What else do you need? I want to do like a red carpet type moment, but no, I'm not going to. I think I'm gonna make it look like a very worn down path. I'm gonna add like a little bit of overgrowth underneath these. So like there's some daisies, yeah, oopsie daisies. Literally my favorite ones in the game. Like, and I'm gonna add it really only in the back half because I think they keep really good care of like the front half and what but maybe this half is a little overgrown. Maybe it's just that's fine. Look at that. Okay. And then should I add like a fence? Like, no, no. I was about to be like, oh, a fence would be so cute. No, it wouldn't. A liar. And maybe it would, but in my mind, it's not. We could put these down, but I don't think I want to. So I'm gonna move on to terrain paint because I'm kind of struggling with a vision. So I feel like if I get a little bit of that down, wait, that's really pale. That is also, where's my really dark that I use when I shadow underneath houses? I don't want to make this look like, that is way light. Okay, okay. So now I'm even more confused. Maybe it's this? I have no clue. What is. I kind of was digging that little bit of dirt though. I wasn't at first, but now I am. So I'm gonna go back and kind of like layer things just to kind of add like that very nice visual appeal. I want to add like these flowers at the bottom, and I'm gonna like kind of divvy it up with other terrain paint, but I would like it to seem a little floral on the ground. A little bit of this too, a little bit of that, and then we can kind of like divvy this up with some dirt. Let me make this a little bit softer, and you can really start toning it down around the edges and really start like, I guess, adding it out. And I'm just gonna add a little bit more, because this isn't turning out how I wanted. Trying to make it look cohesive. Wait, let me just erase this whole thing. I'll just try again. Let me try again. Okay, so that is pretty thick. It's very dark, very, very yellow. Like that is thick. So let me go in with like some more green underneath. And a little bit of a darker shade. And then a little bit of brown. And I think that's as much as I'm gonna touch it. Let me add a couple of like woohoo spots here, if I can, if I may. Or maybe I should add a little bit more benches. Maybe that's what I need to do. Because I do think it'd be cute to have like a couple of outlook areas. Um, and I'm trying to think of what else I could do. I do think painting. Let me. I do believe if I had like an art easel, maybe you want your sim to paint your other sim's wedding. That would be a good idea. Um, what else? Let me see. I'm thinking of woohoo spots now. Wait, I need to think about this. So we can, maybe this could be like an abandoned farm. Like that's how we could treat it. So like an abandoned, because you can woohoo like that. And then let me add this. I would like to have this here and a little bit of this too. I'm gonna keep them by each other. That's probably not in my best interest. Oh, we could get like a picnic basket, and I'm gonna call that. I'm gonna call this a win. I think that this turned out really well. Is it perfect by any means? No. But I do believe like this could have been worse. So let me kind of do like this, and then I'm going to free camera it. Okay, wait. Try and add as much as I can in, and then bam, bam. I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are new here, hello. If you are a returning viewer, hello. I hope that you all liked this video, this wedding venue. It was kind of like a one-off video. I thought it was cute. I think that this is very adorable. It has a little bit of charm to it. And overall, like this was really fun to make. I probably should have added like some more gardening around here. So like if I was to do something, I don't know. Let me add something quick before I add this on the gallery because I would like a little bit more. I could be doing this all day if I keep saying I need a little bit more. I need to stop. But look at that. Look how much better it looks already with just a little bit more like landscaping. And then we could add like some ferns behind it, or this. And then we could, this is also one of my favorite things about having that camera that I can scroll back and look at everything is I realize like what I don't like, what I do like, you know, and I figure out like the whole nine, which is very, very helpful to me. Um, it makes me want to add terrain paint. Not a lot, I just want to add some. And let me kind of go back over that with a darker shade. And then a little bit of this. And then a little bit of this. Which, perfect. Okay, so we're gonna now kind of try this again. Let's try this. Ah! All right, guys, I want to thank you all so much for joining me today. If you are new here, hello. If you are returning viewer, hello. I hope that you all enjoyed this video. And I hope that you'll like, comment, subscribe, the works. I really do appreciate it when you all do that. And maybe you should definitely consider it since you got to the end of this video, or maybe because my birthday's coming up. I hope to see you all in the next one. Oh, bye-bye.